Welcome to the Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show, where we make plant-based cooking easy. I'm Jill, and today I'm going to show you how to make a quick and easy Asian broccoli salad.
Grab a plate, 'cause it's the all-free whole food plant-based cooking show.
Welcome back to the show, everybody. I'm so glad you're here because today we are making a delicious salad. And it's not a raw salad, it's partially cooked. The broccoli is sort of like steamed, and it's just a fantastic recipe. This was the winning vote from our supporting members from last month's vote. So every month in our supporting member community, I give them a handful of recipes that I'm working on or thinking of working on, and I let them decide or choose and vote on which one of those recipes I work on next. So this was last month's winning vote, so here you go, guys. We're just going to jump right in. The first thing we're going to do is prepare our broccoli and edamame. And if you want a printable version of this recipe, it'll be in a link in the details below. So first of all, we have 4 cups of broccoli florets. I just cut them in, roughly bite-sized pieces. I'm going to put this in our pan here, our medium-sized saucepan. And then a cup and a half of edamame. And this is just, I got it in the frozen food section, so they come in bags of already shelled edamame that we're going to throw in there. And we are going to essentially steam it or just lightly cook it. So I'm going to put some water in there. This is about 3 cups of water. Just so, it's at least half full of water. It doesn't have to cover it, but, pretty close. And then we're going to cover it, and we're going to cook this on medium heat for about 10 minutes. So you just want to watch it. So it could take between 5 and 10 minutes, just depending on the heat of your stovetop. So you just want them to take away a little bit of the rawness of it. So it shouldn't be super soft, but it shouldn't be super crunchy, somewhere in between. So we're going to get that cooking first, and then I'll get my other ingredients to show you the sauce we're going to make for this. Today's show is brought to you in part by Complement. As healthy as it is, did you know there are a handful of missing or hard to get nutrients from a plant-based diet? The latest research suggests that complementing your diet with a few specific vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s will help boost your energy and keep you thriving for the long term. That's why I take Complement Plus every day. Complement Plus contains the 8 critical nutrients in dosages optimized specifically for plant-based eaters. Plus, they're completely transparent about ingredient sourcing and third-party testing, publishing the results directly on their website. As a special discount for our viewers, just use the code WFPB15 at checkout to save 15% off of your order. Okay, so now on to our sauce. So first of all, we have a tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and this is just a creamy peanut butter, no oil, no sugar. This is just peanuts and a little bit of salt blended together. So that's something you always want to check on the labels of the brand of peanut butter that you're buying so they don't add any unnecessary ingredients. We got a tablespoon of tamari, a 1/3 cup of rice vinegar, 3 deglette dates. If you have medjool dates, it's about 1.5. That's just going to give it a little bit of sweetness. And then we have the juice of 1 lime. Oops. I just love lime juice, especially on salads like this, and especially broccoli. It really just brightens the flavor of broccoli. Lemon juice works too, but I just prefer limes. Okay, now we're just going to blend this up until those dates are completely pulverized, and also the sesame seeds. Okay, there's our sauce. So once our broccoli gets done on the stovetop back there, I'll get the rest of our ingredients and we'll toss this all together. While we're waiting for that, I'd like to share some background on our show. The Whole Food Plant-Based Cooking Show is crowd-funded, which means these free weekly recipe videos, along with our entire catalog of free printable recipes on our website, plantbasedcookingshow.com, and our Plant-Based Cooking Made Easy cookbook series, are all made possible in part by the generous patronage of our supporting membership community. Our supporting members gain access to great member perks like our monthly product giveaways, ebooks, and in-depth courses, including our 28 Days Plant-Based Made Easy course, where we offer a step-by-step guide to making the switch to a fully plant-based diet. So if you love our recipes, I invite you to join us on our mission to make plant-based cooking easy, and follow the link in the description to become a supporting member today. Okay, let's get back to the show. So our broccoli is done. It's just lightly cooked. And to stop the cooking process, I put it in my colander and I just ran cold water over it for just, a couple minutes. But it's still warm, but it's just slowing down that cooking process. So I'm just gonna put this in the bowl now. I drained all of the water off, of course. Okay, so I have a half a cup of peanuts. These are just dry roasted peanuts. And I have a half teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes, just for a little bit of heat. Then I have a teaspoon of very finely chopped ginger, 1 tablespoon of toasted sesame seeds, and then 1/3 of a cup of finely diced red onion. And then our magical sauce. Just gonna pour it all on there. And this is enough for 2 to 4 people. It just depends on if you're using this as a side or if this is your main dish. And you can eat it just like this, slightly warm, or you can stick this in the fridge for 2 to 3 hours so it's really nice and cold. And just a tip, this on the second day is even better than the first day. I like to eat it warm on the first day, and then we have a little leftovers for the next day on lunch, and it's nice and cold. But it's good both ways. All right, that is it. Super simple, really quick and easy. Now all that's left is a taste. So I'll grab a fork and a bowl, and I'll meet you at the table for a taste. Time for a taste, but first come on in and take a closer look so that you know what this looks like. Looks and I know it tastes delicious. Okay, so let's go in for a taste here. I can smell all of those flavors. Okay. Oh, the broccoli is perfect. That dressing is so delicious. It's just slightly sweet, slightly tart. You get the peanuts in there, a little bite from the onion. You get a little hint of that spiciness from the red pepper flakes. Perfect. I absolutely love this. So be sure to give this a try, guys. You are going to love it. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week for another great recipe.